When I started my journey from Abu Dhabi, the sun was barely up, and now I'm in Al Ain, 450 kilometers away from my destination, which is Muscat. Hello, travelers. Welcome to another adventure where we'll be taking you on an unforgettable journey from Al Ain in the UAE all the way to beautiful Muscat, Oman. This scenic drive takes you through stunning landscapes from golden sand dunes to palm lined oases and finally to the breathtaking coastal view of Muscat. We will be taking the route from Abu Dhabi to Al Ain to Al Burami, then Sohar, and finally Muscat. We will talk about everything you need to know, from documents required at the border to the best routes and sites along the way, and set aside 5 to 6 hours for the journey, including border crossing. Speaking of Al Ain, the garden city of the UAE, as you can see, the city is known for its lush greenery and palm lined streets, quite a contrast to what most people expect in this region. Make sure you fill up your tank before heading out, as it's always best to start with a full tank when crossing borders. As we leave the city behind, you'll notice the landscape changing dramatically. These gorgeous sand dunes are part of what makes this ride so special. The golden sand stretching to the horizon creates a mesmerizing view that's worth stopping for a quick photo opportunity. We are at UAE Oman border, and this is where you need to have all your documents ready. First, your passport should have at least 6 months validity, and second, your vehicle registration card. This proves you own the car or have permission to drive it across the border. Third, and the most crucial, is the orange card, your international vehicle insurance. If you don't have one, you can purchase temporary insurance from an Omani provider at the border, which typically costs around 60 dirhams, depending on how many days you plan to drive in Oman. But it's much more convenient to arrange this beforehand through your insurance provider in the UAE. The border crossing involves two checkpoints. First, the UAE exit point, then the Omani entry point. At each, you'll need to present your documents, get the appropriate stamps, and complete any required forms. The whole process usually takes about 30 to 45 minutes if everything is in order. But be mindful, at the times of holiday or on weekends, you might take 15 to 20 minutes more, depending on the rush. And just like that, we have crossed into Oman. You might notice the landscape starting to change as we drive deeper into the country. The terrain becomes more varied, with the rugged mountains beginning to appear in the distance. One important tip for driving in Oman: speed limits are strictly enforced with radar systems throughout the country, so make sure that you drive within the posted limits. Generally, it's about 120 kilometers per hour on the highway and 80 to 100 kilometers per hour on the main roads or in the city area. So drive according to the speed limit. As we continue our journey, we are treated to more of Oman's diverse natural beauty. The contrast between the desert landscapes and occasional green wadis is truly spectacular. Sohar, which is an important historical city of Oman and a halfway point to Muscat, and also known for seafaring capital of Oman's past, and was the legendary home of Sinbad the Sailor. Look at the view of Sohar. The city combines historical architecture with modern development. And if you have time, Sohar Fort and the traditional souk are worth exploring. We're just passing through today, but many travelers choose to break the journey here for lunch or even an overnight stay. From Sohar, I continued my journey on the excellent coastal highway towards Muscat. This stretch offers some breathtaking views as the road hugs the Gulf of Oman coastline. On one side, you have the deep blue waters of the sea, and on the other, the dramatic mountain that characterize this region. The drive from Sohar to Muscat takes approximately 2 to 2.5 hours, covering about 200 kilometers. There are plenty of rest stops and fuel stations along the way, so you can take breaks as needed. As I get more close to Muscat, the scenery becomes even more impressive. The mountains grow more rugged and dramatic, creating a stunning background against the coastal landscape. This combination of mountains meeting sea is what makes Oman's geography so unique and visually striking. And finally, we are in Muscat, the capital city of Oman, is spreading out along the coast, nestled between the mountains and the sea. As you can see, it's a beautiful blend of traditional Arabic architecture and modern development. You can look at these incredible views. Muscat is known for its clean streets, well maintained buildings, and the distinctive white and sand colored architecture that harmonize with the natural surroundings. The Sultan Qaboos Grand Mosque, with its significant dome, is one of the most attractive landmarks you'll see as you drive through the city. Whether you are here to explore the historic forts, wander through the souk, relax on the beaches, or enjoy the excellent seafood, Muscat has something for everyone. If you're planning this drive yourself, remember to prepare all your documents in advance, check border requirements, and set aside enough time to enjoy the journey without rushing. Thanks for joining on this road trip. And if you found this guide helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel content, and let me know in the comments if you have any questions about driving from UAE to Oman.